You're a personality brand and now you want to know, how do I build a landing page? Oh my god, everything's going to go down. I built a course and now I don't know how to sell it. Listen, inside this video where I'm going to take you step by step on how to build a landing page, we're not going to go into logistics, we're not going to go into details, but I'm going to show you an overview picture that you can then apply, give to your current digital marketer, or even learn to do yourself. Now, the entire premise of this video is to keep it absolutely simple, show you step by step every single funnel I've created for clients so that you can literally replicate this on your own. If you email me, I'll actually send you a template of these specific landing pages so you can literally upload them to your own ClickFunnels website and get started from there. Again, keep in mind that copyright issues will be infringed, so make sure that you change the copy, the text, the pictures, and the videos as well. Without further ado, I want to show you first of all 3 fundamental approaches which you can take for specifically selling your info products, your courses, or online mentoring on digital. And again, afterwards I'll share with you 3 components of each of these specific landing pages that you need to apply to not only increase ROI but make your message more clear to your customers and your ideal audience. Now, first of all, here's more of a value-driven approach based on, first of all, the concepts of contextual advertising, knowing that you won't send people to this specific landing page unless they know you, like you, and trust you, and more importantly, before you diagnose them with a specific issue. Because the power of digital right now and the underutilized factor of it is that no one is using it contextually. And allow me to explain. People are sending people to the landing pages without asking them what their number one struggle is and without asking them what they're trying to achieve. So literally, if I go on Facebook and advertise and send an ad for you to go to this specific website, you have no idea what to do and how this relates to you, right? You literally read this, your 3 next steps to start building the physique you've been waiting for and achieve true strength. How? Right? That's the question, right? But unless if I send you to a messenger bot, which I've covered in the last video, and I literally ask you what's your biggest struggle, and you tell me your biggest struggle is to gain muscle, then afterwards I send you to this specific landing page which says how to build your physique and gain muscle, then it's so much more contextual and it is so much more programmed, knowing that you're primed to see this landing page and that we've built likability, trust, and rapport, right? So let's take, I want to take you through this funnel. But first of all, let me show you the 2 other approaches. So this is more of a value contextual approach, right? Second of all, you might want to be doing a more of a case study approach, which is more feature oriented. Over here you see the big complete full page showcases of what exactly is in the program, along with a call to action, which we'll get into a bit. Get a $1 unlimited access. This specifically was for John Venus, right? Who is John Venus? Schedule a consultation. It's a lot more of a non hard flex, so more of a soft flex landing page, knowing that you don't have to opt in, right? We have clients already, but if you want to opt in, we'll give you the highest, most customizable vegan meal plans and workout plans in the entire world. Right? Being said, another approach, which is my personal favorite one, which I haven't had the chance to create already, I'll be completely honest with you, yet Mr. Jeremy Haynes has absolutely crushed it, is actually my mentor when it comes to the personalized branding space. Literally, this website is more of a case study oriented, because if you look, once you scroll down maybe not even 10% of the way, you literally see, I mean, so many testimonials about his programs. It's a little hard not to opt in, right? And again, there's the features, there's the crazy features, and again, more testimonials, and literally that's what it goes over, right? And again, there's a call to action over here. So there's literally infinite digital actions that you could be taking right now to advertise your business online. These are 3 that I suggest highly, just because of their capabilities to relate and their capabilities to create proof and get you to take action right now. Keep in mind that you always want to have your pixel in check. Somehow, for some reason, my pixel finder is not on Chrome right now. I invite you to download it as soon as you can. I'll actually put a link down below so you can download it yourself. Case in point, make sure that you have your pixel on your website so that you can contextually, again, retarget people who came to your website, maybe scrolled 50% of the way, or spent at least 20 seconds but haven't purchased, so that you can then send an ad to them, say, hey, listen, I realized that you weren't on my website, you kind of browsed around, I know you went to my plans but you didn't buy. Listen, I completely understand, a lot of people have done the same thing, and I want to congratulate you for at least considering investing in yourself. And you can go on with your pitch and say, listen, since you seemed interested, here's a 50% discount off the entire online purchase, and as well you'll get a free consultation from myself. Click the link down below to get it, right? Things like that you can contextually send to people who've taken specific actions on your website. And again, the keyword, I'm going to repeat it, is context. You always want to remain within the context of what the action is that the person specifically took, right? Because every single person is different. We got to stop treating leads, customers, and views as key metrics, and instead treat them as people who have internal problems and beliefs which are creating actions which are not giving them a solution, right? Okay, enough rambling on. Now let's literally go inside this funnel. I'm not going to put a link down below because this is client work, but you'll get a visual of it right over here. Now, once they put in their email and their name, it sends them to this landing page. This is a 4-video sequence based on the concepts of over delivery, being said that we promise 3 videos. They get a bonus video to prime them to say, oh shit, I'm getting a lot of value here. But also, this is kind of a showcase of what's inside the program, so that they're a bit more expecting to know what's inside, and they're a little less scared to opt in, right? So let me break down a specific landing page. You've got kind of this sequence over here, kind of showcasing as a membership area, right? It's like, oh shit, okay, I can literally click over here on the videos and get access to them. Okay, so this is kind of a program. I get the feel of what it looks like. Then there's a big title over here presented by the presenter. And over here, they can click for watching video number 2. Over here, there's probably like a 5-minute instructional video. We can go over it more in detail. If you have any questions, comment down below. Or as well, you can reach out to me personally. I'll try to get back to all your messages. Over here, you literally have what's inside the program. So it's a very, very seamless way to funnel them down to the order form. Meet your coaches, pepper in a little credibility. Over here, you have a button saying join the complete 8-week challenge along with testimonials and of course your copyright. Again, here, watch out. There's no privacy policy in terms of service. You want to make sure that that's there. Besides the point, you have the social proof. You have everything you need. Let's just click on watch video number 2 just for the purposes of showing you what's exactly inside this funnel. Video number 2, you get the point, and then we funnel them down as they click the button right below the video to go all the way to the bonus video. Once they get to the bonus video or they scrolled all the way down here, keep in mind that we're also retargeting them based on the fact that they've came to a specific video. So let's say they just stopped over here on video number 2, but they haven't watched video number 3. What we could literally do is advertise to them on Facebook or Instagram or any other social platform video number 3 of the sequence, calling them to action to get to video number 4, for example. Right? Do you see how crazy that is? Now, if this does not make sense, I'll do a whole video on retargeting, but keep in mind that you want to always be contextual about your advertising. I know, I said it again. Regardless, it's absolutely crucial. Now, let's say they do decide to join the complete 8-week challenge, right? Yes, I want access to complete True Strength Challenge. Keep in mind, this is a sample page, so there's no pricing, but it dynamically updates based on the product that I put up there. They have their contact information, credit card information, and over here is literally a breakdown of what they get, the value based on professional nutritionists and personal training costs, as well as the price that they have to pay today and the registration closing date, which literally happens, right? A lot of people are saying, oh, the webinar, but it's actually automated, right? Being said, I'm trying to say that a lot of people are trying to pretend that they're doing live webinars, but in reality, they're just recording them. No issue with that. I'm just trying to say that this actually expires in 55 days because it is a live program restricted to a maximum of 50 participants in this specific case, I remember. Now, let's say they put in the credit card and start the challenge. It doesn't stop there. It actually starts there because you have to understand it's based on the concept of over delivery, right? Okay. Perfect. Let's get into it. So let's say they decide to enter the credit card. The credit card is then put into the database automated to allow any other feature upsell. So this literally sends them, once they opt in, to this specific landing page over here, which is an upsell page. Keep in mind, every time a user performs an action and you send them to another landing page, you always want to acknowledge the fact that they took the action. Being said over here, it says, congrats, you've enrolled in the True Strength 8-week challenge. Absolutely crucial, or else you're going to get a lot of chargebacks. You're going to get a lot of people sending you emails and saying, hey, did I opt in? Where's my information? But over here, you literally give them the instructions. You've enrolled in the True Strength 8-week challenge. Check your emails in 2 minutes for your login information. Watch for instructions below. Over here, you'd have a fancy thank you video saying, hey, thanks so much for entering the challenge. I'm super psyched that you took your health in your own hands. Listen, you're going to get tremendous results, hands-on coaching. I'll personally make sure that you get all the results that you wanted to get. You keep them hyped. You keep them hyped up, and then you say, hey, listen, for those of you who are looking to build arms, because I know you're trying to gain weight and you're trying to gain muscle, here's this personal training program that I built specifically for those who want to build bigger arms, right? Though it's not included in the program, you can feel free to get it right here. And once they click this button, it literally charges them $49, right? Without having them to enter the credit card again. So it's absolutely seamless, but then you have to make sure that you save $49 because, or else you'll get a lot of chargebacks on that specific offer. If they don't want to opt in, perfect. Sends them over here and sends them directly to a thank you page with another video, giving them more instructions and telling them what they can expect, how to navigate within the membership area of the video course. If they do decide to click over here, then it sends them to a second offer, which is one more important video for you, right? So again, giving them instructions. I would also even add, great to see that you're taking the extra steps in getting the Arm Builder program. One more important video. Want to schedule a 30-minute coaching call with Nima or Bianca? Again, a video introducing that specific offer. And it says over here, yes, schedule my coaching session. Charge my card $29 for a 30-minute coaching call with Nima or Bianca. Do you get what I'm trying to say over here? It's contextual, right? And again, it's based on the upsell. So literally, if they click twice, you've literally increased the value from, if I do my math right, it's around 78, yes. Or it's over here, I don't want to get a 30-minute coaching call with Bianca if they don't want to, and it sends them again to the thank you page. Good. Do you kind of see the framework from which we're going in, right? Always be contextual. And let me give you a few keys right now, going back to, for example, Jeremy Haynes' page. Right, so if I scroll all the way up, or actually let's go to John Venus's page, which we created, okay? What sample page that we created for John Venus and Katrine Moore, okay? The most customizable vegan meal and workout plans. Be in the best shape of your life, right? Number one, first element, you have a clear call to action. There's only one call to action. There's no headers up here. You don't want to distract people from the main purposes of your landing page, or else you're going to completely confuse people and they're probably going to leave because they have information and choice overload, right? It's the famous example from the donkey. If he has too many choices, he's just not going to take action, even though the choices are beneficial, regardless of which one he takes to his life, right? So number one, always have a clear call to action. Over here, it's get $1 unlimited access. Over here, it's enroll in the program, literally asking them to pay $500. Over here, it's literally opt in, right, and get 3 videos. There's no more. Over here is call or text for extra support, but again, they're not optional. Get started today literally sends them to the same order form. Yes, I totally need a workout plan. Join the community, $2,000 in cash prize. Do you see what we're going with? Number 2, super important. So many people are disregarding this, okay? You want to have human connection right off the bat. Ideally, what I would invite you to do is, if I go over here to Jeremy Haynes' landing page, which he does absolutely well, which I still am trying to master, which is not that hard to, is have human contact right upon coming the landing page. Human contact being, you want to have a person there smiling, okay, give an expression of happiness, or not happiness, I'm exaggerating a bit, but giving an expression of positive vibes. And you literally want to be able to see the eye whites within the eyeballs, right? So you want to be able to see the eye whites, and that gives you a good indication that you have human connection, because people relate with people want to buy from people, and though you cannot have a person 24/7 on the website, you will be able to have someone to emulate human contact, and subconsciously people perceive that. Third of all, naturally, what you want to have is social proof, right? You don't want to seem like people don't want to be the first at buying something, right? They always want to have social proof and have acknowledgement that the program that they're getting into is successful. So literally, you can never go wrong with too many testimonials. Literally add in as many as you can, even though they're not related to the program. They could be literally related back to you and yourself as a personality brand. But what I invite you to do is still have these testimonials. Right? Perfect. If he decides to get in the DMM, let's for example click this program, HTTP checkout page. It's going to send me to the similar order form, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty similar. You see what I'm trying to say. Albeit with ClickFunnels. Again, if you want an instruction video on that, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. 200 plus videos on starting and scaling your digital marketing agency. Again, over delivery. You'll get the point. Feel free to check out this website. It's called dmmguide.com. Maybe I'll put a link in the description if it's there, or else dmmguide.com. Right, limited time offer. You get the point. Again, more testimonials. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? And then you always want to have earnings disclaimer, super important, or results disclaimer. Results may vary and testimonials are not claimed to represent typical results. All testimonials are real. These results are meant as a showcase of what the best, most motivated, driven clients. Again, as an advertiser, you're legally required to have these statements over here on your website, or else you may be banned and you may have your account shut down by Facebook. Right? Facebook does not care about you advertising, even though you give them thousands of dollars. Literally, in less than 20 minutes, they can make more than $2 million a day. $2 million in less than 20 minutes. Right? So you get the perspective. You don't want to be able to mess with that. The GDPR is real. The general data protection regulations are real. You want to make sure that you would maintain within the framework. And guess what? Fucking 16 minutes. Guys and girls, I'm absolutely apologizing for having taken your time. I hope you found value in this video. Again, if you have any questions, if there's something I didn't go over, feel free to comment down below and I'll make sure to get back to your message as soon as possible if I have the time. Again, enjoy your day. Make sure that you take action on whatever you've learned inside this video. And again, as they say, you're always going to retain up to 70 to 90% of the information if you apply it or share it with someone close to you. Make sure you take action on this video.